So I want to welcome everyone to the Planner Basics. This is a planner class that's for beginners. And also, if you just want a refresher for those that have been working on planners and maybe have gotten a little stuck. So tonight we're going to go over everything you need to know to help you get unstuck. And for those that are beginners, you will know where and how to start. Okay. And everyone that registered for VIP, you should have your um workbook. I sent the link to the workbook already. So if you're in VIP and you didn't receive your workbook, let me know in the chat. But you should have your workbook as well. All right. So um everyone, let me know in the chat, where are you from? Where are you joining me from? I know I seen a lot of new names. And let me know where you're from in the chat. Michigan, Georgia, South Carolina, oh, California, Boston, Memphis. Okay, Louisiana, Memphis, Ohio, Kentucky, Texas, Memphis, Maryland, of course. Oh, we got another Maryland, Inglewood, Michigan, but live in Arizona. Okay. You went to two totally different places. Chicago, Nebraska. Oh, I know it's bougie. Virginia, Canada. All right, Judy, Canada. I want to visit Canada. All right, and let's talk about it. All right, so let's start off. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Kim, and I always say I'm the Savvy Planner chick, but I am the owner of the Savvy Planner Chick. And I am addicted to planners. I love creating planners. I love creating templates. I love teaching female entrepreneurs how to create and sell planners. I've been creating planners for a while before I started the Savvy Planning Chick. And I started creating planners when I was a teacher. And like I said, when I taught high school, and the planners in for high school teachers, they were not functional. So I started creating my own planners, which led to me creating planners for my other coworkers as well. And then, of course, in 2020, I was looking for something more. I wanted to follow my passion. And at that time, I was wondering, like, okay, could this be a profitable business, or could it not be a profitable business? Because you know, I have myself in such a niche where it's just planners, it's just templates and everything like that. But I've been flourishing, thank God, and I love it. And I get to do something that I want to do as well. And I'm still teaching you all, even though I'm retired from teaching, but I still get to teach as well. So I think that's a two for one. Okay. And I wanted to show you my very first planner class was in 2021. And I remember I was so scared, y'all. I was so afraid to take and post this class. It was a Facebook group, and people wanted to know how to create planners and everything. And back then I was like, because I wasn't like really out there with my business. You know, I was doing everything behind the scenes and making up every excuse why I wasn't posting for my business. And then I finally posted, and that was my very first class. And the class sold out. I was like, oh my God. And after it sold out, I was like, oh my God. I didn't know what to do. And from that class, I created my first custom planner as the Savvy Planning Chick. So that really got me excited because, as you will see, like you and those, some of you fear you don't know if someone will buy your planner and everything like that. So that's why I wanted to do this, to show you that once you get over that fear, you'll begin to blossom, begin to flourish. Okay. And y'all, I want to show you, these are like some of my first planners and my first content. And I go back and I look and I'm like, oh my God, I posted that. So that's why I say just do your work. I always say record the progress, the process and everything, and then you'll be able to look back on it and to see how far you've come. So just post it. I mean, I had to post it like, oh my God. I didn't look for a while to see the comments, the different reactions, but they were positive, and that, also made me want to continue doing what I was doing. And at this time in the Savvy Plan Chick, I was selling physical planners and journals. I was creating them for buyers. Right. This is before I transitioned into digital only. All right. And ever since then I've taught so many different classes. And here are some of the reviews. We used to have our Savvy sessions where we met once a week, twice a week, and we would get together. We would talk, we would share different ideas, and of course, go down rabbit holes looking for different types of clip art, everything. We just had a blast. But here are some reviews and testimonies that you'll see that I've accumulated along my journey. And every time I get discouraged, sometimes, I still get discouraged at times. I go back and I look at this and I'm like, okay, Kim, keep going, keep going. So, and I had an Etsy shop in the beginning, and those are some of my reviews from my Etsy shops. You remember those days? Yes, we used to have a good time. And here's some more reviews and testimonies and 5-star reviews that are on my website. So, I just wanted to show you, to let you know that you're in good hands. You're being taught by the best in the game when it comes to planners and comes to journals. And I was just talking about this, and I was like, people that I started with, what is it, 3 years ago, that was selling planners. I think it might be one other person that's still maybe selling planners. Others have went on to different things, which is not a bad thing. But I was like, oh my God, I'm still in the planner game. So that's how I know it's my gift, because I'm still here, still doing, really good and everything. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Yes. So, and also, I want to let you know I do custom planners and journals. If you don't want to take the time and create your own planners, I create planners and everything for you to sell, planners and journals. And this is to show you I've created a lot of TikTok shop TikTok planners for different, what I'm trying to say, different women content creators on TikTok. I've created planners for them, and they're doing really well selling their planners, digital planners. I've made like 3 planners since I started. I created her first planner like 2022, so I've updated a couple of planners since then. So they keep coming back. So obviously, I'm doing something good. Okay. All right. So enough about me. All right, so on the agenda tonight, we're going to talk about overcoming fear and self-doubt. Talk about how to find your niche and your target audience. Planner layouts and design tips. I'm going to show you different layouts. We're going to talk about where to sell your planner. And then, of course, we're going to talk about building confidence and taking action. Okay. All right, and this is just the reminder, if you upgraded, like I said, you have your workbook, and this is just a sneak peek into the workbook. Of course, the workbook is more in detail than what this class is, because if I did this entire class, it would be like a week long, like before. But the workbook is more detailed for you to follow along. All right, so let me know in the chat, what is one thing you came to learn today? What is one thing you came to learn today? You see somebody, wait. Uh, so that way I make sure you learn what you came to learn today. Design and layout. Okay. How to design and print planners, elevate designs, overcome self-doubt, how to design a planner. Okay. All right. Marketing tips and being more confident. Okay. All right. How to design characters for my planners. Okay. Are you talking about AI, Sherry? Okay. All right. So, which do you prefer? What type of planner do you prefer that you want to create? A digital planner or a physical planner? Both of them. Both, yeah. I mean, I like both of them too. I really do. I like both of them as well. I love my digital planner, but I still miss that feel of that paper, like pen and paper, holding it in my hand. Digital with the tabs, right? All right, so we're gonna talk about, can you make money selling planners and journals? How to put the planners in digital. Okay. Um, talk about making money selling planners and journals. Like I said in the beginning, when I started the business, like I said, I questioned too, um, like how many planners can I sell? Will I be able to, survive off of this and with just planners and with just journals and everything that they okay, Latrice, I got you. But, and like I said, I always show this to motivate you, to let you know that you can make money selling planners, planners and journals. And when I did, Gumroad was my first website. That's why when I see some people, they always talk about they don't have a website, they don't know how to do Shopify. And I'm like, it's so many simple free websites, um places that you can put your planner and start selling. I started with Gumroad before I switched over to Shopify. And I started Gumroad October 21st. That was that first planner class. And I was on Gumroad until December 21st, and I had hit 10K in sales. And that was from templates, that was from teaching classes. At this time, I don't think I was doing any like um PLR, anything like that. I just started in custom planners. But then I switched over to Shopify. Like I say, Shopify to me made more sense of what I wanted to do. Because at the time I wanted to connect to like Lulu, to Printify and things like that. So I switched over to Shopify in January of 2022. And like I said, you can make money. You just have to be consistent. But there's money to be made in the planner business. And that's why, if you're in my groups and everything, I push you to make your planners, to start selling your planners. You have to start somewhere and get out there. Okay. All right. So before we go any further, so giveaway time. And like I said, in the giveaway, we're giving away different things, digital planners, we're giving away templates, one-on-ones with me, everything. And let me go and Savvy Books. So I'm gonna go and let me stop sharing. Scroll. to spin the wheel. Let me share. What you said? Wait, okay. I still have more to do throughout, so go ahead. Yes, I do it, but I still have more to do throughout. Let me have the screen up. Um, okay. So can you all see my screen? The wheel? All right, so this is for what the
Yes.
digital planner.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. All right, so Latrice, you want the digital planner. I want to write it down. Congratulations, Latrice. Okay, let me go back. Oh, let me see the chat. I can't see the chat. Okay. All right, so the first thing that we're going to talk about is mindset. All right, mindset. I always start off with mindset because we have to. That's what really stops us from everything. We'll know how to do something, you're skilled in it, but the mind, you have those thoughts in your mind that's telling you you can't do it, it's not good enough, you're not good enough, it's not going to sell. So that's why I always like to start with the mindset because we have to learn how to build a positive mindset. And that way we can be successful. Okay. And like I said, I told you when I first started how I was afraid. Fear held me back for a while, a long time. So I know fear was the number one reason of why we don't start, why we don't continue, why we don't, yes, that I know bougie, right? Why we don't do anything is because of fear. We won't go live. We won't post our content on whatever platform that you're using because like I said, when I post still, I'll look at it and be like, that look right? What does this look like? I still do it to this day. So it's not something that, it still creeps up, but you have to learn how to overcome it. Okay. All right. And like I said, this is what I did in my group. And I love this because, I get to look at it in what is one thing that's holding you back from creating or selling your planner or journal? Because I wanted to know in the group what's going on. Why aren't they some people are not doing their planners and they have so much potential. They're in all my classes, when I was going live in the group, they're, doing creating everything, but they were, something I knew was holding them back. And these were some of the answers that I received. Of course, fear, me, time. And I like the one, I'm my own worst critic. We are our own worst critic. Unsure if it would sell, stepping out the box and just doing it. And I was like, this is, a lot of things I can relate to. I did with this. So that's why every time now when I start, I talk about mindset, getting over fear, and let's getting our mindset right because you have to change your mindset. And like they say, the mind will kill any idea that you have before you even, get it out there. We always like talk ourselves out of things. I'm not creative. Starting is hard for me. Overthinking. I overthink a lot. and once you overthink, you become overwhelmed. So, like I said, I know fear is a normal part of the process, and many successful people have experienced the same fears. And like I said, we all have been there. And I want to know one thing in the chat. What's one thing of fear that you've experienced when it comes to creating um planners, creating journals, even just creating content so that you can get yourself out there so you can be seen with your business? What is one thing, one fear that you've experienced? Chandra, right? You're the overthinker. Let me know in the chat. What is a fear that you've experienced? Overthinking. Mm-hmm. Yes. We will overthink something. I will overthink, then talk myself out of it. Definitely overthinking trees. Okay. Fear and overthink. Fear of not being good enough. No customers and no sales. Not being able to sell. I don't feel I'm creative. I sit and stare at the screen sometimes. And you know what, Sandra? I have been in that space for a couple of months about not being creative. I've spoken about it like in my different Zooms and things. I was like in a creative slump for a while. But you'll come out of it overthinking too much, price worries. I always want it to be perfect. When you say price worries, actually, you mean like buying equipment to create the planners, overthinking that it's not going to come out right. You have too many ideas, hard to focus on one. I know you have to like write it down and then pick one that you really, really want to be passionate about and focus on. Using social media to sell. And Tremaine, now that's one that is the most fastest way to make money now is using social media to sell. And when it comes to no customers and no sales, when I started like the business, I didn't have any customers. I didn't have any sales, like besides my friends, but I didn't have customers or sales. Like I said, I had to put myself out there in order to do it. You have to start. I feel like people don't really be wanting to support, always looking for family and friends discounts. And you know why, Bougie? I don't follow any of my family. Don't let them follow me on my TikTok. None of my business Facebook pages, none of that. Because I don't I feel that they're watching me sometimes I can't be myself, without having to hear about it. So that's why I don't even try to sell to my family or friends. Yes, and then once I've created something, I underprice it out of the fear of no sales. I understand that. I know, right, Ashley? Overthinking and self-doubt. Yeah, so and another thing too is the pricing. And I was on the girls live on TikTok and she sold planners, hardcover planners. They were pretty planners. I mean, she they got the planner, they got stickers. She gave them a bookmark and I asked her, I said, "Well, how much are you selling them for?" And she was like $17. I was like, $17? I was like, and you're hand making this. Like, how? Like, yeah, I told her that you really, undervaluing your work. You need to price more because you have to pay for your time, your supplies, everything like that. But the same thing she, was saying too, she wanted to try to put it where she thinks that people can afford it. But you will find your audience. We pay for what we want. we pay for what we want. If we see something and we want it, we're going to pay for it. We're going to think about how we can pay for it. We're going to use Sezzle, Afterpay if we have to sometimes to get it, but we pay for what we want to pay for. And this quality work and it's beautiful, we're going to pay for it. As I know because that's me. So I know we you have to, that's why you have to value yourself. You have to um have your price reflect your time, your products, everything, especially they were custom made with the cinch machine, everything. They had the choices of this and that. And I say you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna be aggravated because you're not seeing a profit, but you're making sales, but you're not seeing a profit. And the reason why is because you're not charging what you're worth. You're not charging what you should. And I think a lot of people get into that because when you go to Etsy, you'll see a planner on there for 10 cents. And then you're like, oh my God, nobody's going to buy my planner because this lady on Etsy is selling the planner for 10 cents. Etsy is not a place to go to for me to comparison to research when you're going to create different things. I go to Etsy, I'll look at different covers, I look and see what's trending, what's selling, go there to buy clip art and different things like that. But the competition on Etsy is so crazy that I it's ridiculous that but when you see shops like that, you have to think about how long has this person been selling? How many shops do they have on Etsy? A lot of times that's not their only shop for them to be selling that. And if it's just MRR that you're just buying from someone else and just reselling it, whatever you sell it for, it's just going to be profit anyway because you're not taking the time out to create it and you're not shipping, you're not doing any of that. That's why I say Etsy is a place where you can get customers and things like that, but with the fees and everything on Etsy, to me, it's not worth it. But if you have a shop on Etsy, that's fine. But don't let that be the only place you sell is on Etsy. Okay. Because on Etsy, it's not, you don't own that shop. Etsy can shut you down at any time. And you can't like email those people that bought from you and say, hey, follow me over here. You can't. You do not own your customers in Etsy. Not saying own your customers, but they're not your customers. Like if you go to my website and check out, you know, I have your email address. I can get in touch with you again. My site is there, you know. I don't have to worry about if I post certain things, is Etsy gonna shut me down or anything like that. Okay. Yeah, I went to a whole nother different thing, right? But all right, so let me go. All right, so let's talk about strategies to overcome fear. And you have to start with small steps. You have to build confidence gradually. Seek inspiration, embrace imperfection. Um, Surround yourself with a supportive community. And also what helped me out a lot as well is meditating, affirmations and different things like that. So you have to overcome that fear in order to start blossoming and making money. And this is another one of my favorite quotes. Our process takes place outside of the comfort zone. I used to stay where I was really comfortable at, where, okay, I don't have to go live. I don't have to do this, but I want to stay here. But then I'm like, okay, I'm not making the money that I want to make. I was in my comfort zone. And in that comfort zone, nothing happens there. So You have to get out of that comfort zone. You have to step out and you have to do things that you haven't done before in order to get results that you um want. But if you keep doing the same thing, you get the same results. Okay. And like I was saying, when your mindset shifts, so will your money. Another one of my favorite quotes. And like I said, affirmations, have it on your phone, put it where you see it every day, you know, to meditate, manifest, speak into, your life, what you want, how you want it, and then make a plan on what you're going to do. You have to do something new like once a month. Say, okay, this month, I'm just gonna post on my social media. I'm gonna put things out there. Then start thinking about maybe talking on camera, going live, different things like that. But you have to start making the steps for your business to get out there. And if you don't put your business out there, no one is going to know that you're selling planners or journals at all. Okay. All right. So we're going to talk about the power of planners, talk about the planner business and how big the planner business is. Okay. Um, the planner business right now, they say it stands at $26.06 billion to be made in this year. And at the end of I think it went to 2033. That is going to be somewhere up in like $39.32 billion. That's why I say it is a lot of money to be made. Everyone can make money in this niche, selling planners. So just because someone else, you see different planner shops and companies and different people, that does not mean, oh, well, I'm not going to do it because it's oversaturated. No, it's enough money for everyone to make. Okay. All right. And the reason why they say that the planner business has been growing lately is because we're all now glued to our phones. We're always in some app, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're always glued to our phones. And when I was researching, and it's saying how people now are wanting to, get off the phone and plan. They want to, whether it's digital or physical, they want to just break away from the phone. And that way, because you can get overwhelmed on TikTok and everything is an app, at least the planner, it slows you down. You can focus and you can keep things clear. All right. And like I said, writing down on a piece of paper in your planner, you feel more control. And like I say, it gives you time to sit and think, gives you time to sit and meditate to actually do it. Because, TikTok, I can be on TikTok and I should be like, oh my God, I've been on TikTok this long and I didn't even do this. So, just take a step back. And that's what people are doing now with planning. And like they said, people are looking for ways to take control of their time, balance their goals, and even make room for self-care. And this is the time to create your planners because we all know I'm guilty of this too. I'm gonna have New Year's resolutions. I'm getting myself together. I'm gonna be working out. I'm setting goals. So people are going to be looking for those fresh planners to start the year off in. I mean, you can at the end of the year you'll start planning for next year. So that's why I say now is the time to get your planners out there. Black Friday is coming. So you should have a planner to sell, a journal to sell, something to sell to get yourself out there because trust me, Black Friday we spend money on Black Friday. Everybody wants us to catch a sale on Friday, on Black Friday. Okay. So that's why they say it's a growing demand for unique and customized planners that truly meets the customer's needs. So get those planners started. All right. Hold on one second. What's the all right. Okay, I got you, Adelia. All right, so we're going to talk about niche and target audience. And we're going to get clear on your why. If you're not clear on your why and you're confused, and when you're confused, you do what? You become frustrated. And I know once I get frustrated with something, I'm going to stop doing it. I'm going to go on to something else. So if you're not clear on why you want to create this planner, why you want to sell planners, you're going to get frustrated and you're going to just stop. You're going to have so many different things started and not finished and complete because you're frustrated. All right. So let me know in the chat, what are you creating? Are you creating a planner or are you creating a journal? Let me know in the chat, what are you creating? Both, both, okay, both, okay. I'd like to do both. Start with journals and then move to planners, okay. Notebooks, okay. Finance planner and meal planners. Those are going to be big this time of year because everyone wants to budget and lose weight, so they need some meal plan. Both and more is my intent. Okay, journals, all in one. Coloring books, yeah, coloring books are a good idea. That's a great niche. All right. So now you know that you want to create a planner or you want to create a journal or you want to create both. And then once you have that, you figure out, who am I creating it for? Who am I creating my planner for? Or who am I creating my journal for? All right, what problem are you going to solve with your planner or journal? All right. And that's why I say, so knowing why you're creating your planner and who it's for is going to shape every decision you make in the process. All right, so we're going to talk about niche and we're going to talk about your target audience because it's the key to creating your planners. It's the key to creating your journals. All right. All right, so niche. Your niche is the area your business is focused on. What problem will you solve? What problem will you solve with your planner? Okay. All right, so how to find a niche. First, that what you need to do, what are you interested in? I always tell people you have to have something that you're interested in, something that you want to do. I know a lot of people jump on trends and different things like that. But once that trend is over, are you still going to want to do that? And sometimes if it's not something that you're interested in, it's like a choice, like, oh my God, I don't feel like doing this. So that's why I say you have to find something that you're interested in. You have to do market research. And that's why I say you would, look at Etsy. You would use eRank as well to see what's selling on Etsy. I also go and I look on Amazon, KDP, of course, to see the different type of planners. I look up the big planner companies to see the types of planners that they're selling. Looking at comments and different things, what people are saying about their planners. What have they added to their planners this year? And different things like that. So you have to do your market research. And okay, once you have that down, okay, I know what I'm interested in. I've been doing my research on it. Now, who is my target audience going to be? Who is going to buy my planner? Who is going to buy my journal? Right? Who is going to buy my coloring book? And like I said, once you have that down, researching your competition, researching others in the field that you're in, um, researching others that have your target audience, and then you're going to test it out and then focus, and then you're going to specialize. All right. So once you have all of that down, you have a niche, you break that niche down, and that way you'll know who then you're going to focus on. All right. And let's see, I know I had two names I need to add to the wheel right quick. Hold on 1 second. All right, so if you have any questions for me, you can write them in the chat. Let me just go and do this really quickly. Um, and let me add name. Uh, all right, let me refresh and make sure I'm not missing anyone. Okay. Okay, I think I added everyone. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me get back. It wouldn't let you check out. Hmm. Hmm. Did you get an error message? The box stays gray. Did you do like a check mark? You have to check to say that you agree with the terms about the digital products, the no refunds on the digital products. You're probably not clicking that box. You did, you saw that one. Oh. Go back and try again, Tania. Refresh your page and then do it again and see if it gives you the same error message. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen. Like I have plenty more, giveaways to do. So yeah. All right. And you all can see the wheel, right? And I added Chandra and Adelia. Hmm. I didn't hear. You can see it. Okay. I want to go ahead and spin it. All right, Tracy, right? Tracy. So Tracy, you win, what was it? 50 savvy bucks. Congratulations, Tracy. All right, let's go back. Like I said, we have more giveaways. M. Um, where's my chat? Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, I got messages. Which social media platform do you think works better? Um, well, I would say tell you the platforms that I like. It might be personal preference, and to me, is TikTok and Facebook. But TikTok being because of the algorithm on TikTok, Instagram changes their algorithm so much. If you use Instagram and you're on your feed, looking through Instagram, Instagram is showing me posts from 3 days ago, last week, and things like that. They changed the algorithm so much that people don't really see your new post or anything like that. But with Facebook, the algorithm, how they say it's algorithming, you're going to get your product, your page is going to be seen. You have a big chance of being on the For You page all the time. If you're posting, using the right hashtags. To me, TikTok, and like I say, and Facebook, a lot of people sleep on Facebook, but Facebook is a great place to sell your planners and journals and everything there. But, I would do TikTok, like I said, because it's so easy. If just how you're on TikTok, if you use TikTok and you comment on something, or if you look on someone's page, TikTok is going to now show you more of that kind of content. So that's why I say TikTok. Okay. It worked. Okay. So I add you to Nia. All right. All right. So now we're going to talk about the target audience now. We researched our niche. We know who the type of planners we want to sell, and we want to know now who are we going to sell our planners to. And like I said, these are the people in your niche who need the solution. They're a specific customer with a specific need, lifestyle, identity, etc. And once you get them your target audience down, you still kind of narrow it down a little bit, because you can have a broad target audience, but you want to get as sometimes specific as possible, so that way your message is fine-tuned. You know exactly who you're talking to, and with this, you're going to know exactly what type of planner that they're going to need, what they're going to need in that planner. Okay. When do you think we should start a community on Facebook? I started my community like right when I did my class. I started my community. So you can start your Facebook community. Um, I feel when you're ready to do a community. I don't feel there's no set, time that you have to wait or anything like that to start a community. Start one. Okay. All right, and I say this over and over again, everyone is not your customer. When we mentioned earlier about family and friends, I know my family and friends don't want to buy planners from me, and that's cool, but I know they're not my customer. They're not my target audience. So it doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't matter to me. I know who my customer is. And don't think because, okay, I started with this niche and I have this target audience, that you can't pivot. You can. In the beginning, when I started selling planners, mine was just for teachers, just for teacher planners and things like that. That was it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to start just selling, planners, dated planners. I was selling the monthly. physical planners for those that wanted to have a special planner for a special event that was happening that month. So I didn't just sell just to do teacher planners. That's how I started selling on Etsy. And then I changed from that and I started saying, you know what? When I started, I didn't have anyone that I could go to that I can see how they're doing business, how they're creating things like that. So I started doing templates, started selling templates. I said, you know what, let me do what they call B2B, business to business. And I stopped selling business to customer and business to customers when you're selling to people who's going to like use your actual journal for themselves. They want to use your journal. Business to business is when you're selling to other businesses, other people who are in the business that needs what you have in order to create for their customers. Right. So that's why I went into B2B because creating templates from scratch was hard, and everything like that. And I was like, I need what I needed when I started. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I'm trying to be. Someone to help, someone to show you the way, tell you the different ways that you can do it and not come and sugarcoat it, you know, oh girl, you can make $10,000 right now. None of that. But can it be done? Yes, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen without hard work. You have to be consistent. You have to be disciplined first. If you're disciplined, then you're going to be consistent. Okay. Thanks, Tanya. You love these dolls? They've been on Canva for a minute now. You see, I've been back on clip art because I'm like, I don't know if it's AI, but AI was like killing my creativities. And I said, you know what? Let me start playing back with clip art. Maya was like, you need to go back to clip art. And I was like, no, I want to do AI. But y'all, AI, I guess because see with my dolls, these clipper, I can do different poses, different ways. And I don't know, Chat GPT and Dolly is like straight trash now sometimes when you want a certain doll. And this clip art, okay, they already made this clip art. I give them in different poses, different ways. And that takes out a lot of that frustration when I sit down to create these AI images. So I was like, you know what? Let me go back to clip art because clip art, and I told you that's why I got to a point I couldn't even design a cover. And you all know me. Covers used to be my thing. And I'm like, I can't design. I was like going crazy. I'm like, I'm losing it. But when I did got the doll and when I created the cover of like this, I was like, oh my God, it was the AI, the clip art when I put the doll on the page, it's like it just came back to me, those that know me, and watch me design, it just like came back to me and I was like, oh shoot, so it had to be that AI art. It's cute, it's unique, the AI art, but it's not working for you, girl. Yeah, clip art is so unique. It really is. Do you recommend starting a brand new fresh page on social media and it's best to use your own website? Um, if your page is like that you have is not anything about planners or whatever you're going to sell, yes, I would start a fresh page because people that already follow you, they're not following you for that. So I don't want you to get discouraged because they're not liking it, they're not interacting with it. So with a brand new page, when people see that page, okay, this is what Teresa's selling. They're following you for that. So I would start a fresh page and new pages grow so fast now. Website. What you mean for your link in bio or like a website to host your products? Stan Store is really good. Stan Store is good, straight, simple to the point. Shopify, Shopify's good, but it's a learning curve. Beacons, I have beacons, but I have beacons only for my link in my bio because I wanted to put more like I wanted to divide up the products in my beacons, if that makes sense. When I just had like my link to my Shopify, and sometimes people go there and be like, okay, what did I go there for? You want to send that person directly to a product. And you can do that with Stand Store. And you can do that with beacons. And like I say, beacons I use for my link in bio. And it's free. You can open up a beacons. I don't sell on beacons. I just use them as my link in my bio. You have so many from Etsy and Pinterest, yes, right? And everybody doing AI now. So it is, right? It really is. And as much as they say about consistent, you do not get that doll over again. You said the same thing about AI, Andrew, right? Oh yeah, the website to host your products. Yeah, so Shopify, like I say, PayHip, Gumroad. I have some on here that I'm gonna give you a list of different ones that you can use that you can start, have free and things like that. You draw your own dolls. I'm jealous. I am so jealous because I draw my own dolls. Okay. I am so jealous. I wish I knew how to draw them. But I was on that one time. I tried, but I didn't have time though. All right, so target audience. Once you have your target audience down, right? Like I said, I had my target audience down. Now I'm selling to other women who want to create planners and journals. And what are their pain points? Um, they had to start from scratch. They didn't know like how to lay out their planners. They needed ideas and different things like that. And like you say, you have to know your tribe. You have to research them. You have to stalk them in the for another sense of word. When I say that, you have to know, okay, where is my audience hanging out at? And my audience is TikTok and Facebook. So guess what? That's where Kim is. TikTok and Facebook. Now I can't just be on IG when I'm going and looking at Bougie page and Bougie's over here on Facebook and TikTok. How is Bougie gonna see me? And I'm over on Instagram and I don't know if she's on, but I go where I see my target audience. So that is the best thing to do because you have to know where they hang out and you get a sense of them. That way you learn the family, you learn everything about your target audience. And then like the workbook that you get is more detailed. You build your avatar. It is really more detail in the workbook of how to go about doing this. All right. So um let me know in the chat who is your target audience. Let me know who is going to be buying your planners. Who is your target audience? Who am I going to sell my planners to? The busy mom. Single busy moms, not like that. um Women. Tamika. That's and Terry, that's broad. Women who do what? Women who need what? Young women. Okay. Young women who do what? Young women who need what? The working mother. There you go. The working mother who has a busy schedule, right? But women that's an umbrella. So you're gonna sell to that's every woman that you know. Tiffany, I know teachers and women that need to be organized. Um, Lashina, moms, students stay at home. Oh, okay. Now that's a great one. That's homeschooling. Okay. But women is not your your thing. That means you're gonna be talking to every woman in the world. Moms and business women. Okay. You haven't figured it out completely. Okay. Someone trying to get their finances in order. Okay, that's good. But is it okay, a budget planner? Okay. The young influencer, the it girl. Okay, Maya, we know. Lifestyle joggers.
Spring, summer.
Yeah. How about the overwhelmed working that now that's good, yes. Because you know now what when like I'm going so I'll tell you in 1 second why I'm asking you to be specific about it. Working ladies trying to organize themselves. Okay. Young women into wellness and self-improvement. Okay, I like that. All right. All right. So and the reason why I'm asking you this because if you have just women as your target audience, what are their pain points? Because how are you going to know the pain points of just women, right? And I have Brittany have young women into wellness and self-improvement. So now Brittany knows their pain points, right? Into wellness and self-improvement. They need and she's going to know exactly what type of um layouts, what type of templates they're going to need in their planner. They're gonna need self-care trackers, self-improvement. You know, she's gonna have different things in there that's specifically for that. Okay. And you have to talk to their pain points and talking to the pain points, you know, if you're watching a video and someone says something, you're like, oh, she's talking to me. You know, that person has hit like a pain point. That person has, you know, something that you need. Not all the time we might not need it, but it's something that you need. So that's why I'm telling you to take your target audience and, you know, narrow it down because now you know what type of content to make when you're selling your planner, you know exactly what to say to them and why they need your planner. Okay. And what I have here, I have different niche ideas, the target audience, and their pain points. All right. So let's just take the goal setting planner one. That's the niche, my target audience, people who want to get set their goals, they're goal oriented and pain points. I know they have problems they want to set and they want to track their goals. Okay. And the finance goals planner, someone who's financially ambitious, someone that, okay, I want to buy this house, I want to do this. So I know exactly what their pain points are. So I know I'm going to create templates that's going to assist them. I might put templates where they track their credit, templates where they have a little journey, starting off with saving to buy a house and different things like that. I did a planner like that. That was really dope with that. I put some cute little and that way you can make your templates unique. You can make them fun with that. All right. All right, so target audience, knowing your customer is the most important part of the foundation because they are who truly makes your business. And this, you know, I always use this example for your niche. You know, if your niche is fitness, all right, so my target audience is a boss babe who is a young Black woman who loves to exercise, eat healthy, meal prep, and keep track of her water intake. So, I know exactly what she would need inside of her planner. She's going to need meal recipes, you know, place to put recipes to meal prep what she needs from the grocery store making sure she's keeping track of her steps, her workouts, her water intake, schedule in her workouts and different things like that. That planner is going to fit specifically to her. And like I said, so now you know exactly what to put in her planner. The planner is going to contain everything she needs, and you will know how to talk to her and be relatable to her. Okay. All right, so we're going to talk about planner layouts and design tips. So at this stage, we talked about fear, we talked about the mindset and your niche and target audience. You have to do that first in order to get here. All right, so, and it's going to make your design process easier. It's going to make it easier to know what type of templates to put inside of your planner. Okay. Excuse me. And design inspiration, when it comes to finding design inspiration, you some places that I look for design inspiration is Pinterest, Etsy, Amazon, Google. When I'm looking up, I type in a specific planner. Of course, TikTok and Instagram ones, TikTok, you can put in planners, and everyone that has that hashtag will come up um on that page. And I have a lot of customers that they found me that way by searching planners and everything on TikTok. And the same with Instagram. You can look at your For You page. You can search the For You page that way. Okay. And also, when you're looking for different places for clip art, for fonts, different color patterns, you can also find them on different places. Um, Etsy, the same places I was, saying in the previous slide. And when you're researching for your design inspiration, remember, okay, like what's selling now, what's trending, and what holidays are coming up. And when I say what's trending, that means like when I'm making my content, you're going to use the trending sounds, in your content. What holidays are coming up? Okay, what can I make for Thanksgiving? What can I make for Christmas that my customer can use? When it comes to planners, different templates. There are so many different things that you can make for the holidays coming up. Like I did the mini Grinch kit. They had like the board game, it had the Grinch coloring book, and it had the box labels. And I also did the ones that bought my planner kit. I did a Christmas planner kit, and it had Christmas clip art, the Christmas planner in it. So it's different things that you can do. Mm. And that's when they come with the coloring books, Christmas themed coloring books, Thanksgiving themed coloring books, kids activities, and things like that. So make sure you keep that in mind when you're looking for your design inspiration. All right, so with the clip art, we were just kind of talking about the clip art. Uh, Mid-Journey, like I said, and Dali, or I say you can find clip art there, but you have to go there to actually like create it. Um, Etsy, Creative Fabrica. Now I haven't really bought any clip off Creative. I think I bought like maybe one set of dolls from Creative Fabrica. Canva, and also graphic designers. I get a lot of I take a lot of classes from graphic designers, even though I'm not a graphic designer. But you learn so many tips, so many different ways to design and different things like that. So I take a lot of classes from creative graphic designers. I follow a lot of graphic designers because they'll do something a certain way, and I'm like, oh, I never thought about it that way. It's always, new ideas. And just the elements in Canva, of course, you can use them, but you just make sure you add to it. And like I said, Creative Fabrica, I only Creative Fabrica like brush strokes and glitter. And a lot of this now, Canva has added so much more inside of there for you to use. But sometimes it's certain ones that you want that you can't find in Canva. I go to Etsy for this as well with different um elements that I want to use. All right. All right, so we're at the giveaway time. Let me make sure um so everyone that wanted to enter, they checked out, right? Let me go and make sure. And if you have any questions for me, you can put them in the chat now while I do this. Let me go check and see. Okay. All right, let me go add the names and then we'll spin the wheel. Um, wait, what's that, Tania? Wait, hold on, let me see. Okay, Tamika. Okay, got it. I got it. All right, I think I got everybody. Now let me share my screen. Wait, where's my, okay. All right, you all can see the wheel, right? And I added the last couple of purchases to um the wheel. All right, and this one is for what? I forgot. I still I go back. Let's see, let's see. Who is the lucky winner? All right, Chandra. Chandra.
Hi,
Congratulations.
thank you.
Yay. Let's go back. Let's see I forgot what it was. Stop sharing. Oh, the $75 in savvy bucks. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, yeah, so $75 in savvy bucks you can spend. Let me see, I have messages. Congratulations. Am I going to do 12 days of Christmas? I've been thinking about it, Demetria. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about the 12 days of Christmas. Why you all interested in doing 12 days of Christmas? Like how we used to do it. All right, so also when it comes to designing the type of fonts matter. You want to make sure, I know, we like to use pretty fonts and different things like that, but you have to make sure, especially on the cover, that it's a readable font. something that's not hard to read. You know, it will look pretty. I've had fonts that I love, but when I like take a look, I'm like, oh, that might be kind of hard to read. Or I wouldn't put the entire title in that font. I'll do like one keyword, maybe, depending on my title. But these are the different type of fonts. And the same places, fonts, of course, the font.com, Creative Fabrica, font bundles, Etsy, Canva now, like I said, has really stepped up where they have, oh, the app is on the tip of my tongue. I did a video about it where you can now create words as if though you like Photoshop now. So Canva now you can really go in and make your fonts and everything pop out. Okay. You can really make your font stand out now on your planner covers. Text Maker, that's the name of the app in Canva. And also stick to like three fonts on your design. Um, especially like on the cover and everything. And just here's some just font combinations that I have, and it's just the same place. With the cursive, with the print and different things like that. So just make sure your fonts are easy to read. All right. And also your color palettes. All right. Knowing your target audience will make it easier for you to choose your colors. And colors can make or break your design. All right. And you can find color palettes in Pinterest, Canva, Google. And these color palettes, Maya has been working on color palettes for like an elements book that she is doing. And her color palettes, I'm in love with her color palettes. That's why I got the idea from with um the her empire empower her planner that I made. I love this color palette. And like I said, and I've always used color. You all know me. I'm color, color, color. But I was like in love with this color palette. Now Seasons and Anton, some of girl, you couldn't get me off of Anton. Anton was on everything I created. Oh God, I could not get off of Anton. Yeah, I love Anton though. All right. All right, so we're going to talk about planner layouts. When you talk about what elements are you going to include in your planners, it's the type of layouts that you're going to include in your planner. And like I say, knowing who you're going to create your planner for, excuse me, is going to make it so much easier to know what to add and how to build your planner. Now, granted, your planner doesn't have to have every tracker in the world. It doesn't have to have every different type of template in it. It just needs to be functional. And like if you're doing a certain planner and you want them to have different trackers, you can do a creative little tracker page where there are different trackers and they can write in what they're tracking and things like that instead of having one whole page for certain trackers. But because that tends to make your planner, if it's physical, it tends to make your planner heavy, make it big and bulky. And you want your planner to be, functional as well. So sometimes you can merge different things. Um, like this with the habit tracker, they can write in the habit that they're tracking. This can go on for like a week or how long you want it to go. So daily planner, and here in the daily planner, I've kind of combined a lot of things on here. Um, meals, their daily meals, the mood, tracking their water here, gratitude. I can do a little note, what goals I need to do, my schedule. So that's why I say, it's different planner layouts, different templates, your budget templates, so many different ways that you can do it. Um, the 1 page monthly, 2 page monthly layout. Like I said, that's all a preference of what your planner base is going to use the planner for. Of course, you give them plenty of note pages so they can write and, think about their thoughts and everything and, set monthly goals. So, like I said, so many different types of planner layouts. You just have to figure what works for you and what makes your planner functional. All right. So, also when you're creating a planner or a journal, okay, you need to think, is your planner going to be dated or undated? There, certain pros and cons with both. Um, when it comes to dating your planner versus an undated planner. A lot of time people like dated planners because they don't want to write in dates and they need their planner to be dated. Undated, a lot of people like undated as well because they can buy your planner any time of the year and they can start without wasting um different months. If they find you like in March or April, they can buy your planner and still be able to use your entire planner. You have to think about weekly layouts. Daily. Do you need daily pages? Do you need inside of your planner? The trackers, your note pages. And when it comes to creating a journal, um, what type of journal are you creating? Is it going to be a specific journal, self-care journal? If so, is it going to be a guided journal? And what I mean by guided journal is at the top, is it going to have a prompt for them to write about, to um, use within the planner, or you can give them different types of prompts in the beginning and they can choose, okay, what prompt they feel like writing about that day, how many pages you want to include in your journal, because some can be just a 90-day self-care journal. Everything doesn't have to be, also with the planner, every planner doesn't have to be 12 months. Okay. And the different activities that you're going to include inside of your journal. And like I was saying earlier, make sure that your planners are functional. Make sure your elements solve your planner boss babe's problem. Don't overdo it. Keep it simple, but yet functional. And I always say this, your customers should be able to use your planner without a how-to tutorial. This is different than showing them a walkthrough and what's in the planner when you're marketing it. I shouldn't, get the planner and be like, what goes here? Be lost with your planner. Okay. So, we try to put everything in it because we want our planner to have everything. And then it's difficult. It's too long that, it's going to discourage the person and they're not going to use it. All right, and I just gave you an example of what would be included in the 90-day business planner. You have a year at a glance, password tracker, income and the expense tracker, which is important because 90 days, this can be for someone who wants to build a business, goal trackers, monthly, daily layout, because they need to have that hourly time to keep up with different appointments and things that they have to do. So this is just an example. In self-care journal, what I was just talking about, you can have a vision board in there. Um, self-love challenges, a mood tracker. And also you can have journaling prompts for them. So you can make your journal and planner however you want to make it, as long as it makes sense and is functional to for your customer. It solves their problems, it solves their pain points. And having a self-care journal, you know, these trackers are going to solve a lot of the pain points when it comes to wellness. You know, I need to have a vision board, and a vision board, you can have different spas on here. Self-care tracker, you know, did I do my facial routine? Did I, you know, meditate? You know, different things that they want to create, I mean, keep track of, because, you know, they're in their software era now. So so that's why I say just make sure it makes sense. Okay. Let's see. I don't think anybody else. I think I have everybody. All right. So, um, now we're gonna do templates. All right. You know, with the templates. Oh, wait. Stop sharing. You know, choose your templates that you want. Let me share my other screen. All right. So you all can see the wheel, right? All right. Do I have it up? Oh, I got one more. Why doesn't it spin? Wait, hold on. I got one more. Let me stop sharing. Let me go reshare. Let's see. Wait, why isn't it? Wait, hold on 1 second, y'all. Because you all can see this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me just do something really quickly. Let me see if I can go to another. Okay. Did I say, let me see something because I don't want to get out of it. It's not turning. Huh? I know it won't let, okay. It won't let me copy. Okay, let me just see y'all. Cause yeah, let me do it one more time, y'all. Let's try again. I don't know why it's not working. Wait, let's see something. Oh, 1 second, y'all. And if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, here it is. It's coming. It's up. All right, let me go back so I can share. Oh, not Canva. I'm looking for Zoom. Where's Zoom? All right. I shuffled the names. Right. Okay. All right. So let's see. Thumbs up. All right, Brittany K, congratulations, Brittany. All right. I'm
Thank
gonna do one.
you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna do one more. That's for the templates, right? All right, I'm gonna do one more for the templates too, y'all. Congratulations, Brittany. Let's do one more for the templates. All right, Tiffany. Tiffany, did I do Tiffany already? Tiffany, congratulations, Tiffany.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Uh, all right. Wait, why did I go back there? Sorry, y'all. All right, so we're almost on my Canvas screen. Come on, so we've been having good time all night. Share. Okay, there it is. All right, you back on my Canvas screen, right? All right, so planner production. When it comes to planner production, there's so many different ways that you can um um have your planner produced, right? You can do DIY at home. You can create them. You can print, you can bind your planners and make, your custom planners that way. You can use print on demand. Print on demand could be Amazon KDP, it can be Lulu. Um, it can be different places, book patch that you can use where you don't have to worry about printing and or shipping when it comes to print on demand. And with TikTok Shop now, they're partnered with Printify. Because if you sell on TikTok, you have to have things sent out within a certain amount of days, or TikTok would cancel your order. So now Printify has partnered with them, so you can have a journal and sell a journal on TikTok. Now, it will be just a lined journal, but you can only you can decorate the front cover, and you can sell that if you're doing TikTok Shop. Create your journal through Printify and connect it that way, and Printify will ship it out for you, no problems. And I did it with mine, and I got my journal within like 3 days. So you can do that way if that's something that you want to do. Of course, you can do digital, where they just download it, upload it into a note-taking app like GoodNotes, or they can use it as a printable. And of course, MRR, you can buy others um planners and everything that are already created for you, and you can just add your touches to them if you want to make them unique. And just a few things about working, doing them at home. You have to think about everything. You're going to have to invest in equipment. You're going to have to make sure you keep ink and supplies on hand. But if you do it at home, you can add in freebies. You can personalize your packaging if that's something that you want to do. You control the quality of the item when you print them at home. Um, Also, and you have to think about, okay, what happens if your equipment stop working? How long is that going to push out your shipping date? And you have to set aside time to assemble your planners if that's something that you want to do. All right. And here are some of the supplies that you'll need. Um, Not everyone on everything on here, but here are some of the supplies that I've used when I'm creating my physical planners. Okay. And like I was saying, here are some of the print on demand, KDP, Book Patch, Printify, and Lulu. And now Printify and Printful are partnering now. They're going to be together. So for those of you that use Printful, they're now partnering with Printify. Okay. And also when you're doing print on demand with the spiral, if you want spiral planners, of course you have to go through like Lulu, Book Patch, and if you want that spiral journal through Printify. Other than that, Amazon KDP, they do not create spiral covers for you. What do you say? Can I see the slide before? Oh, the with the supplies. Yeah. And these supplies are listed in my freebie that I have on my website. Everything is linked in there. Okay, so you can download that freebie and you'll have the supply list there. All right, you're welcome. All right, and pros and cons about print on demand. You can start without investing in any equipment. You don't have to worry about getting the binding machine. Oh, and let me talk about the learning curve when it comes to these binding machines. Okay, so you have to factor that in as well. Learning how to use that binding machine. Trust me, you're gonna go through trial and error. You're gonna throw away a lot of paper, a lot of coils, everything before you get it down right. But with print on demand, you don't even have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about shipping because they handle all of that for you. But you don't have control over when it ships. Usually they'll ship it within a certain amount of time, but like I said, you don't have control over that. Um, and the quality, you don't have control over the quality of each item, but like I always say, order a copy so you'll see exactly how it looks. You'll know exactly how it looks, and then you should be fine. And like I said, it's a good way to make passive income. You can sell the physical without even having to put it together. All right. And here is a few places like I was talking about where to sell your planners. Gumroad, like I said, I started on Gumroad. You have Shopify, you have Beacon AI, you have PayHip, Etsy, Stand Store, Pinsite. And there's a few more, but here are some of the main ones that I know a lot of people use in order to sell your planners. And like I say, Gumroad, and PayHip, Beacon, you can start, for free on there with because Gumroad, if I'm not mistaken, they don't have the monthly fee like Shopify and Stand Store. They get their money when you sell. That's how it was when I had it. When you made a sale, they got a certain percentage, but you don't have to pay, to as much as you do overhead with those sites. So if you're starting out, you want to test it, but you don't want to, have a bill each month, like from Shopify, Stand Store, try Gumroad, try PayHip. And, like I say, Etsy is okay, but don't let Etsy be the only place you sell your planners. Okay? Because like I said, there are a sea of planners on Etsy. All right. So make sure you build confidence, all right, when it comes to creating your planner. You know, and learned to identify when those fears and different things start creeping in, like fear of imperfection, fear of rejection or criticism. You know, when you see that hindering you from doing what you need to do, you need to, stop and reflect and be like, okay, no one is perfect. It's not going to be perfect. So like I said, but it's done. And then, once you put it out there, I'm not saying put anything out there, but put your planner out there and then you update it, you upgrade it as you go on, as you get feedback. So go ahead and start. Okay. And lack of artistic confidence. If you feel, hey, I don't know how to design, I don't know how my plan is going to look for pre-made covers. I sell pre-made covers. I'm gonna be making a lot of new covers. Look for that, and that will also take a lot of strain off of you as well. You don't have to worry about that part with the overwhelm. Okay. The VIP package. What are you have what issues are you having? You saying it won't let you buy, or I don't know if it's sold. Go look at the VIP. I don't know. It might have been sold out. Is it still up there? Hmm. It wouldn't let you check out. Okay. Maya's looking for me. All right, so take action. Um, Define specific goals. Set a goal, that you're going to do. You're going to start working on your planner. You're going to finish your planner. You're not gonna, don't make it unrealistic where you know that you might not have the time to do it. Prioritize your goals. Create an action, a plan that you're going to take action on, and stay motivated and focused, and you will be able to get all right. All right, so ladies, so how was class tonight? Did you enjoy class? Let me know in the chat, please, if you enjoyed class and if you learned anything. We have another giveaway. Huh? It's sold out. Oh, that's why it's sold out. Um, you can do one more, yeah, if she wants to buy it. All right. You enjoy it, right? And also, I have judge.me, which means that's how I get my reviews. So when others go on my page and to see, okay, let me see if this girl is legit, and they see all of my reviews, judge.me will be sending you a email, and you give your rating that you give for the class. And once you do that, you always get coupons. And I see so many people have coupons that they have not used because they have not used Judge.me. It's coupons for you all. So, okay. So make sure that you do that as well for me. All right. And I wanted to talk about my planner society. I know some of you have heard about my planner society, but I created um the Planner Society. This is the number one planner community, if I say so myself, right? You get mentorship from me, and this is everything that's in there so far in the community. Like I say, it's like, you have me available to you at all times. Mentoring inside of that, and it's a one-time fee, has a lifetime access. We do Q&A sessions, and also you have the accountability. We hold each other accountable. And like I said, you have, they have Black Friday in there, things, to help them for Black Friday. I did a content calendar for them, a planner. I did everything for them to be ready for Black Friday. Marketing, Mid Journey, Lulu. Lulu, I know is coming, but you have everything in here that you want to learn about planners, whether it's digital, hardcover, stickers, everything, and it goes more into depth about what we covered tonight, more into depth to walk you step by step, um, with your target audience, building your avatar. And like I said, it's a one-time fee and you get a lifetime access to it. And I'm constantly updating, adding more modules to it as we go. And like I said, right now, it's at 147 and it's a one-time fee. And of course, the more I'm adding, of course, it's going to go up because it's a lot of value inside of the community. Okay, thank you, Nikki. Right? Let them know. It's great in there, right? Yes, Angela, I'm in it and I love it. I'm in it and I love it there. Yes, so I'm telling you, it's like I say it's the number one planner community because who else has a planner community? Where you can get all of this in one place. That's why I said the savvy planning chick, honey. And this is worth it. It's worth it. You know, and a couple of what you can pay 147 for one class at certain times. So you get all of this for 147. If you join, that's the price that it is. And like I said, all of this is inside of the Planner Society mentorship. So if you're ready to have that community to
Madison,
uh,
let's go upstairs.
have that accountability, you need to be inside of the Planner Society. Okay? Right? And like Nikki said, it's worth it. It is. Right? And like I said, and I also have the pink print for those that just want to um do more, just have like a copy of a planner class and you just want to create a physical planner. You can get templates, you have a content calendar, real ideas and different things inside of the plant print, which is on sale right now for $47. Um, the pink print. The pink print. It only has that one class, and that's the learn how to create. It shows you how to create a physical planner. But like I said, the Planner Society is the community to be in. And it's hosted on school. So, and it's lifetime access, a one-time fee. And you can't beat that, right? All right. And we have our last giveaway, right? And this giveaway, you win a one-on-one with me. Does it contain the same templates? What does it say? As the pink print? What the let me show you right quick. Because I don't think I'm not doing it justice, I don't think. Let me show you inside of school right now. All right, so in school, these are all of the modules. These modules have videos, it has workbooks and different things like that. You have your target audience, planner layouts. Yeah, and like I said, everything had has a video. It has the workbook. Here's the supply list, the quick start guide. And when you said with the templates, let's see what we have. We have a template vault, and this is all of the templates inside of the society. And no, these templates are not in the pink print guide. All right. Digital stickers, like I said, replays, Canva, Midjourney, Amazon, KDP, AI art. They know how to do AI art, how to edit the AI art. You have also another vault where it has the MRR, the different things that you can resell. And like I said, I'm constantly, always updating and adding to it. So if I say it is a lot inside up here. Like I say, they got a sales planner, the content calendar with the hooks and captions to use, a posting calendar, they should be posting every day to get in front of their audience. For Black Friday, they have the social media templates already that they can use for Black Friday mock-ups. Like I say, the Planner Society, they get everything inside of the Planner Society. All right. And this is where I spend like most of my time at, inside the Planner Society. And like I said, it's a one-time fee. It is well worth more than what I'm charging for it. All right. And let me do the last giveaway. Um, and like I said, the last giveaway is a 101. All right. Where's the wheel? Oh, okay. The wheel. All right. So you all can see. Am I sharing my screen? Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is for the 101 with me. Let's see. Mm, 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 mm. All right. So Tammy H. Tammy. So you went a 101 with me. Congratulations, Tammy. Oh, give me 1 second. One second. All right. So that is Tammy. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Stop share. Um, I just want to see something. Where am I? Okay. All right. I'm gonna do one more spin. Okay. Let me share my screen. All right. One more spin for the 101 Tammy. Because Tammy gets me already all the time. So she still gets a 101 with me. So she no, I mean when I say that because she's, in the society, so she get that's why I say I'm gonna spend it again. But she still gets a 101 with me though. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Chanel, you have me. I'm doing one. Let me shuffle the names because y'all already have me, Chanel. All right, let's see. In the shell. The shell is in there too, right? All right. Yes. All right, so let me go back. Um, one more. All right, so you ladies have any questions for me? Any questions? And like I said, um, wait, hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me do something. Let me do something right quick. Yeah, Maya's gonna drop the link to sign up for the Planner Society. And I'm gonna do one more drawing, y'all, for the 101. One more. Let me just do something right quick. Um, to kind of make it um give me 1 second. Oh, that's Nikki Michelle. Yeah, Michelle. I know she's in there. Yeah, that's why I said Michelle is in there. Aisha. All right. So I narrowed it down. The kid is in there. All right. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen. Do one more spin for the one-on-one. Um, wait, where is my all right, so the link to join the Planner Society, Maya put it in the chat. Let me just do one more. All right, let's see what we get now. I took out a lot of names. Oh, all right. So Tremaine M. Tremaine. All right, so congratulations, Tremaine. Wrote it down. All right, so you went a 101 with me, and I'll send you the calendar. Wait, let me stop sharing to schedule the 101 with me, okay? Congratulations. Okay. And like I said, my society people give me all the time. I just wanted to do someone that I know that's not in the society to give them the opportunity. So congratulations. Right. And like I say, for those of you that want to join the society, it is 147. You can get in, before the price goes up because like I said, I've been adding more and more. And I have something for my society this week as well, even though it's not our regular scheduled week. But I know we're doing something this week in there. All right. So let me make sure I didn't any more questions? I think I answered all the questions. Um, all right. So if you go to my website, thesavvyplannerchick.com as well, the Planner Society, you can join the Planner Society then, or if you want to take advantage of the pink print, to have the workbook and some templates and a class, you can do that. The $47 will be on sale until midnight. And then I made it specifically for this class. Then it'll be taken down. Okay. So if that's something you want to take advantage of, go ahead and take advantage of that. All right, ladies. So thank you so much for joining me. And like I said, I hope to see you inside of the society and come and learn and get your accountability and have access to me all the time. And like I said, the 12 days of Sabbath, um, I'm gonna go live in the group this weekend and we'll talk about the 12 days of Sabbath, the Facebook group. All right. All right, ladies. So if not, and all those that do not follow me on Facebook, I'm the Savvy Planning Chick. Join the group as well. I'm on TikTok. I'm Savvy Planning Chick everywhere. The Savvy Planning Chick everywhere. So you can stay connected with me that way. All right. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. Have a good night. Oh, and the VIP, you'll get the recording tomorrow. Okay. And I'll upload the recording in the society tomorrow as well. All right. Good night, ladies.
Good night.
Good night.